Hey guys, it's Bart Johnson here. I thought I'd share with you a little bit of an unfortunate incident I had recently while I was working with my GoPro HERO3 and my DJI Phantom quadcopter. I was recently on a set for a micro teaser for a friend's Kickstarter project, and we were trying to pull off a shot with my new DJI Phantom. And we were getting it set up to take a flight across this slightly ice-covered lake here to catch an actor running across that sort of landing at the far end. I was going ahead. I'd been using the quadcopter all day. Everything seemed to be going just fine. And here I am prepping for the final shot. I was testing out and checking my gimbal, making sure everything is working, that I have full control. And was prepping the shot. I was going to fly out over the ice, over the lake there, and basically just do a shot flying directly towards the actor as he ran perpendicular across that landing at the end there to the camera. So we'd have a nice, very nice shot. Here I am. I've got the quadcopter booted up, and almost immediately after I get into the air, something goes wrong. As you can see there, I had lost control of the copter almost immediately from takeoff, spun it around, tried to bring it back, tried to maintain control, but I simply had absolutely no elevation control, couldn't get to rise, and it simply sank. Cracked the ice on top, went through, went down to the bottom. Luckily, I ditched the receiver, or the transmitter rather, and immediately jumped in and was able to pull it out. And if you look here at the end, you can actually see the final frame before the GoPro died after all the water damage. You can see the final frame is me holding the quadcopter up out of the water with water pouring out of it all over the place. The GoPro managed to catch just the final moments of me holding it up in the air. Even though the GoPro camera itself was ruined in this crash because it wasn't in a waterproof housing because it was on the Zenmuse gimbal, I was actually able to take apart, dry out, and rebuild my Phantom and get it back into working order. And I do actually have it back in working order, and it's been flying fine ever since. Luckily, I didn't have to replace any parts. I was able to dry it out and didn't plug it in for quite a while afterwards to avoid shorting any of the circuitry out. I was finally able to deduce that the cause of the crash was actually a severely low battery. I'm not sure why my Phantom didn't warn me via the LEDs that I had a low battery, but it's just a cautionary tale. Make sure that you're always flying with fresh batteries, because I lost battery power almost immediately after takeoff on this, and you can obviously see the result. I was lucky that I was able to save my quadcopter, but I did lose my HERO3 Black Edition in this crash.